So I'm over here reading the comments in my channel's comment section, and I think I'm gonna put an end to these false rumors. So everyone's claiming that I really don't live in this van and that I'm just a paid super hot Instagram model. Well, today we find out that that's not true. I'm going to give you guys a tour of my van. So this is my 1986 GMC Grumman Olson 1-ton step van. It's got an 8-cylinder in it. Runs pretty good, but it's got a carburetor, so you know, like in the morning sometimes it's kind of rough going until it warms up. But it's pretty reliable. I've spent a lot of money on the engine, and I feel pretty confident that it'll get me wherever I want to go. However, I don't drive very far. I've got about 1 million miles of driving under my belt from truck driving. So the last thing I want to do when I come home is drive. I don't want to drive anywhere. I just want to chill. So anyway, let's go to the back and I'll show you. I'll start the tour from the back. Okay, so as you can see, I have a door in the back. This used to have a slide up door, so I went ahead and removed it, and I replaced it with this RV door that I don't know if I like anymore. I'm having second thoughts. So anyway, it's got a screen door. Okay. Bada bing, bada bing, bada boom. Then as you step in, you'll see the floor that I installed. So the floor has, it's insulated, and then it has some plywood on it, and then it has this stuff, which is very durable. And I like the color, but it wasn't cheap. Okay, it wasn't cheap, but it's very durable, and I don't think I'll ever have to replace this floor. If I do, I have extra tiles in the event that, you know, something happens. But I mean, wow, something really dramatic is gonna have to happen to have to replace one of those tiles. Anyway, this little thing here is I'm gonna mount it on here eventually. I still haven't decided what I'm gonna do here, but the van is not complete. It's always gonna be a work in progress. Anyway, I'm stepping up. I got some candles lit for some ambiance. Yeah, those things, they stay lit. They'll last about 2 days on one charge, and then I'll just recharge them. Anyway, stepping in, I stepped up. Zoom back a little bit. So yeah, I've got my backpacks all mounted on the wall there. They're not very heavy. There's nothing really heavy in them right now, but instead of cabinets mounted on the wall, I've got backpacks. What do you think about that? Then I've got a little radio right here, a little shortwave radio. I like to listen to the local ham radio operators, see what they got going on. I got a CB radio right here. Yeah, every Nomad should have a CB radio. I don't understand what the deal is with that. They're very inexpensive and draw absolutely no power until you turn them on. And down here I got some storage. I got a bunch of I got a bag of peanuts, because every Nomad has a bag of peanuts. Every Nomad has a 5-pound bag of peanuts in their van, right? And this is my my Wave 6 catalytic heater. Okay, I've got a cabinet in here that I've purchased from Home Depot. I got basically just clothes in there. And then the drawers won't open when I'm going down the road because I got those stoppers in there. No one really needs to see what's in there, I don't think. I built this thing right here. This is a bench slash bed. I've got some really nice, let me see if I can show them. Those are the cushions for the bench, and then I got a 4-inch memory foam on top of it, and this is really comfortable. I mean, it's plush, it's soft and squishy, but firm at the same time, if that's even possible. You do not sink in, like, you know what I mean? This, you don't go all the way in and lose yourself. This thing right here is just a cooler that I bring out like that, and when I'm sitting down here watching whatever, it's like a step stool. Let me demonstrate. I went ahead and closed the screen door because we don't want the bugs coming in here. So yeah, when I'm sitting here watching my favorite YouTubers, see how my feet dangle? Well, you can't see, but my feet dangle. I wanted my feet to dangle because I wanted the bed to be higher than a normal bed. So anyway, so I pull this out and I can step on it, and I'm very relaxed. That's when I'm sitting on it this way. I could always take this cushion out and use the cushions that are underneath for bench seating, but I rarely do that. But I have that option. Anyway, I slide this thing back in there when I'm, you know, not here. See? Bada bing, bada bing, bada boom. Dual purpose. Okay, so I moved that cooler out of the way so I could demonstrate how much junk I own. Okay, this is my storage underneath the bed. Bada bing, bada boom. Let there be light. So look at all the junk that I have. I can tell you, I honestly have no idea what's in this bag right here, but it is what it is. And yeah, see, I got storage. I even got enough storage for a crock pot. Then back there, I've got like a battery charger, and actually a battery jumper, and some more tools back there. And then over here, I got more tools. I got a drill. I got just stuff. I own stuff. I wish I didn't own so much stuff. But you know what? It's not like I'm cramped for space. I got plenty of space. I could actually afford to get more stuff because I got more space. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, moving along. Let me turn this light off. We don't need this light, do we? No. Okay, so let me put the cooler back down here where it belongs. See that? And I don't know why, but that cooler does not slide out when I'm driving. Weird. So over here, we have another, we have my cabinet that I built, which I'm very proud of. Look at that. It's kind of like Mexican cantina style. Basically, I painted it all green, and then I went over it with some sandpaper and made the wood come through in some areas and make it look kind of rustic, whatever. And these drawers I repurposed. I got from Craigslist a dresser that somebody was giving away, and I repurposed the drawers and threw the dresser away because it was a pile of crap. Anyway, I went ahead and cut this piece of wood here for my countertop, because these cabinets from Home Depot, as you know, they don't come with the countertops. So anyway, yeah, just regular piece of plywood, and I stained it. What else? What am I missing? Oh, these okay, so moving along over here, these are also drawers from that repurposed dresser. I went ahead and mounted them onto the wall, and yeah, just pieces of scrap plywood. Just cut them, spaced them, bada bing, bada boom. And by the way, everything in here I built, and I don't own a skill saw. I just use a jigsaw. Yep, just a jigsaw. There's my bananas hanging. They're almost ripe. And this countertop protector, what do you call it? This is just from the floor. These are extras. These are extras that I had from the floor, and instead of keeping them in my storage, I just put them up here and to protect the wood. What do you think about that? And when I'm driving, of course, I got to take this down, and I just set it on the ground or on the bed, usually on the bed. And here's another view of my bed and my tripod. Oh, and my crows. I love crows or ravens, or I love those birds. I love those birds. Here's my pallet wall. What am I saying? Pallet board. Yeah, my pallet board wall. And here's my ceiling. Okay, basically real thin plywood, and I stained it, and then what I did was, after the stain dried for a couple of weeks, I tried to sand it all off as much as possible until the surface is smooth, and yeah, that's it. Then I put that 1x up there just to hide the seam, but it's not really hiding much, but whatever. The ceiling is not done, so those seams and those screws that you see, eventually they're going to be hidden. I just don't want to complete the ceiling when I know that I'm going to be cutting holes. Like I'm going to cut a hole in here to put the max air fan. So yeah, the ceiling's not complete. But I do like this skylight thing though. It's pretty cool. And I got a light there that's, you know, factory, or not factory, but that's, I guess, factory. Anyway, I got these hanging lanterns that are USB rechargeable. Yep, bada bing, bada boom. And I built this shelf up here. Pretty basic. And it flips up so that nothing spills out when I'm driving. And when I'm parked, and I'm gonna be parked for a while, I just flip it down. It's just on hinges, real simple. Oh, I got a LED light down here. Looks pretty cool at night. It's got all kind of colors. What is that? Yeah, I don't know. And I got this guy over here holding a crow feather. I love crows, by the way. And just some decoration, and yeah, inside these shelves I just got some whatever, just storage. And I got a fireplace. How many people have a fireplace in their StepVan? Okay, and then I got my my monitor back there. What else? Got some glasses. Here's my little spice rack. Notice all the labels are facing out because OCD is real. Hobie Cat, if you know what Hobie Cat is, you know, this thing is like recycled sailcloth. That's what it is. It's so durable, man. I don't know how you could destroy that. It is so durable. There's my rat rod. And hey, does anybody know what this thing is? Huh? Yep. If you know what it is, if you know what this is, comment. Okay? Comment. I'm not gonna say what it is, but it's pretty cool. And here's my StepVan. A guy likes StepVans, if you hadn't noticed. Bada bing, bada bing, bada boom. Here's my USB juicer. Okay, so yeah, I live in this thing. I live in this thing. Now, I don't live in it all the time, but I live in it enough to say this is pretty much my home. Okay, bada bing, bada boom. There's my, what's going on here? What do we got going on here? My paper towels is doing its thing. So yeah, I got groceries up here, toilet paper, paper towels. See, I live in here, man. What you talking about, Willis? So I got another skylight thing over here. I got two of them. 1, 2, and another lantern. These lanterns, when they're on the high setting, they last about 4 hours. That's pretty good. They take a long time to charge, but yeah, 4 hours is pretty good. Here's more stuff. More stuff. Okay, I don't always have my chessboard. Whoa, wait a minute. Time out. Hold on. Oh yeah. I don't always have my chessboard out, but when I know that I'm gonna be sitting for a few days, I pull it out. I don't know, it just makes me feel like I'm at home. You know what I mean? Like, it just makes me feel like I'm living in here. Here's my fan. It draws very little amps, and it's so silent. And everybody needs to have a back scratcher, because if you know, you know. This is my USB charging station. Yeah, this thing right here, I found in the trash, and I picked it up, and now it stores my glasses and remotes and just stuff, because I own stuff. This right here is where I keep all my cables, my USB cables. Bada bing, bada boom. More stuff. Yeah, I own stuff. See, I own stuff. Oh, this stuff is kind of cluttered. Anyway, yeah, just stuff. Down here, more stuff, more storage. I keep Pablo's food in his dish in here. What I do is in the morning I put it out, okay? And I might leave it out for like a half hour. If he hasn't eaten it in that half hour, I put it away, okay? Because, you know, this is not Hotel California, okay? If you're not gonna eat when it's time, then yeah, screw you. You can eat later on. Anyway, more stuff. Can you see all my stuff? I got stuff. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, moving along over here, we got this guy. And he doesn't like being in there, but I went ahead and put him in here just while I tape this, because yeah, you know, he's a mover. He's not gonna sit still. So anyway, here's his crate. He actually likes it in there. I say he doesn't like being in there right now, because he'd rather be running around, but yeah, he doesn't mind being in there. In fact, when I start vacuuming, he runs in there. He's not afraid of the vacuum. I just somehow accidentally trained him to go into his house when the vacuum is running. Anyway, moving along, here's more stuff. I got storage, bottles, whatever. I got these curtains right here. I got you know, one on this side, one on that side that I can draw and close this up so that, you know, at night no one can look in. I also have a window shade that covers from all these windows all the way around, so I can do that. That's also an option. But when I'm parked here at home, I usually whatever. I usually don't even draw the curtains. Sometimes I will. Anyway, trash. Here's my trash. Here's my fire extinguisher. I think I missed something. Oh, on this side, here's my here's my driver's seat. The driver's seat has seen better days. The doghouse, real easy to remove. I mean easy, just bada bing, bada bing. Here's the dash, or the cockpit. I like that word, cockpit. Okay, and yeah, look at, this is what people see from the outside. Now when I got those curtains drawn, nobody sees anything. People just think it's a work truck, so I could park this thing anywhere. Here is my battery, solar battery. It's a lithium battery, 24 volt, 2400 amp hours. It's 24 volt, not 12 volt, which runs more efficient. And this little doodad right there converts the 24 volt into 12 volt so that I can run my 12 volt appliances like my radio and yeah, whatever. So you don't need basically a 24 volt system. If you're gonna build your own solar system, battery, whatever they call it, I recommend look into a 24 volt, because basically the only thing that you'll need to buy that's extra is this thing, and this thing is like 30 or 40 bucks. That's it. And the savings that you'll have on cable, because with 24 volt you can use thinner cable. Okay, I'm not going to get into it real heavy, but yeah, if you're going to build your own, don't automatically assume 12 volt. Consider 24 volt. Okay, but look into it, do your own research. I am not no electrician. This right here is pretty cool. Not too many people have this thing. It's my my Wi-Fi. People don't know that T-Mobile, a lot of people don't know, T-Mobile has home Wi-Fi, and that's what this thing is. But this thing doesn't have to remain at home. When I was out on the road, I would take this thing with me, and let me get this thing out of the way. I would take this little box with me, and if I was in Phoenix, for example, and I didn't have any Wi-Fi, I'd plug this thing in, and bada bing, bada boom. That's my battery charger right here for because I don't have solar yet, but I use this thing to charge my batteries every 3, maybe 4 days. Is it on right now? No, it's not on right now. But every 3 or 4 days, I have to charge my batteries. And I do have power, so I have electricity coming in. See, I have shore power. Anyway, here's the other side of my cabinet that I built. Bada bing, bada boom. I am really proud of this cabinet, by the way. I mean, it's nothing fancy, but it's my creation. You know what I mean? There's not another one on the planet like it, I don't think. And here's my fridge. Okay. Now, if I was an Instagram model, I mean, would I have a refrigerator in my van? See, and I got food. Bada bing, bada boom. See? So don't believe what people are saying about me, okay? I mean, okay, I am hot, but I'm not a hot Instagram model that you know, just gets paid to advertise van life. No, this is really me. I gotta see, I just keep it back there in my level, and it doesn't ever go anywhere. Here's my water dispenser. Okay, now this thing charges via USB, and this thing lasts, man, it lasts a long time before you have to recharge it. I think it will actually pump, I'm gonna say, okay, this is 6 gallons. I'm gonna say that this thing will easily pump, okay, 8 gallons, maybe more. I'm just gonna say conservative, 8 gallons before you have to recharge it. So this thing is pretty cool. And yeah, like the water doesn't come out real fast or anything, but you know, hey, you got to make sacrifices. You know what I mean? It's not like a house faucet. Anyway, that bag right there is telling me that I need to go do some laundry. Okay, that's some storage down there. Let's see, give you. There's that ammo can. I just got some stuff because I own stuff. See, I own stuff. This is my really proud of this thing. That's my speaker, my Bluetooth speaker, one of them. I got cables. That's my tennis shoes. That's Pablo's food. Did I miss anything? Oh, you know what? Before I forget, on this side, okay, I remember how I showed my, oh, wait. Intermission, hold on. Label out. Because Heineken might want to sponsor me one day. Remember how I was, how I referenced my USB charging station? Well, the way I power that thing is over here with this power bank, which is a pile of crap. But this thing used to be like the hot ticket back in the day. Now it's a pile of crap. It really is a pile of crap. But it will charge my USB devices for about a solid week before I have to recharge it. So a solid week of charging USB. And when I say USB, I'm talking about my lights, my lanterns, my candles, my my GoPro. So it does pretty good for about a solid week. And then I have to recharge that. Matter of fact, let me look at the, okay. Yeah, still got 3 green lights. So I'm still good for like another 4 days, easy. Okay, all right, well, this is my van. I really do live in it. I understand the confusion. People thinking that I'm like a supermodel, an Instagram supermodel, and that I don't live in here, but I really do live in here, guys, okay? So thank you for watching. Oh, did I mention I got a mirror right here? You see, I got a mirror and just more stuff, my hats. I got some shirts over here. I really live in here, man. This is no joke, okay? So thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comment section. Oh yeah, my stove. Did I forget to mention I got a stove up in here? It's propane. It's just a regular, 2-burner Coleman. No big deal. I got some potatoes. You say potatoes, I say potatoes. I got some avocados. What's that? Whoa, I don't know. Does that record? I got a incoming message. I wonder if that records. Anyway, this is it. Okay, guys. Well, I appreciate you guys stopping by and watching my video, and I hope you guys enjoyed enjoyed the tour of my van. And like they used to say in that show MTV Cribs, you guys gotta go. You guys have seen enough. Bye.